One of the most beautiful things in the world are the genes that celebrities have. No matter how much we criticize them, the truth remains that they have won the genetic lottery. They have great skills and talents, and they look amazing. They appear to have everything. What if the genes of two famous people were combined? The outcome? A more attractive variation of the two celebrities. Celebrity kids are blessed with fame, good looks, and everything else. Whatever the circumstance, we are confident that you will be astounded by how much these celebrities resemble their children when they are side by side compared. Anna Nicole Smith. Dannielynn Birkhead. Aside from being well known as an actress and model, Anna Nicole Smith is also known as James Howard Marshall II's wife and the millionaire playboy. Everyone focused on her after she was named the 1993 Playmate of the Year. She was engaged in a legal battle over Dannielynn Birkhead, her daughter. Sadly, Smith overdosed on drugs and passed away at 39. Dannielynn started modeling when she was 6 years old because she inherited her mother's grace. Anthony Perkins. Oz Perkins. Prior to his passing in 1992, Anthony Perkins had a long career lasting more than 40 years. Anthony Perkins rose to fame as a result of his roles in movies like Friendly Persuasion and Psycho. His son Oz made the decision to follow in his footsteps when he was 12 years old, landing his first job as the 12-year-old version of his father in Psycho. Oz explored acting in teen film roles but eventually focused on writing and directing horror movies. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Patrick Schwarzenegger. Patrick Schwarzenegger is the name of the son of Terminator actor Arnold Schwarzenegger. In addition to being a well-known actor, Arnold is also well known as one of the governors of the state of California. Like his father, Patrick has demonstrated some interest in acting. Patrick isn't simply an actor, he's also a businessman who owns several Blaze Pizza locations. Patrick was also visible in The Twilight Zone. Blythe Danner. Gwyneth Paltrow. Blythe Danner originally started working in Hollywood in the 1970s, where she went on to win numerous honors. She also won a Tony Award in addition to an Emmy. When it comes to her mother, Gwyneth Paltrow, there is no disputing that she has won the biggest DNA lottery. While Paltrow advocates for the rights of women and children, Danner actively promotes environmental and healthcare awareness. Bruce Willis. Rumor Willis. When your parents are Demi Moore and Bruce Willis, it's difficult to keep a low profile. Like her parents, Rumor Willis is a gifted actor. In the image, you could see how she inherited her gorgeous grin, nose, and eyes. In the 1990s, Rumor Willis made her acting debut and rose to fame for her portrayal of House Bunny. Charlie Chaplin. Oona Chaplin. Charlie Chaplin, a comedic legend, is arguably one of the best filmmakers in the history of the motion picture business. He was well known for his work as a silent cinema star and comic from the 1920s until the 1940s. But not many people are aware that he is Oona Chaplin's grandfather. Oona played the role of Talisa Mager in the HBO television series Game of Thrones. She began acting in Spain and the United Kingdom. She allegedly made an appearance in Avatar as well. Christopher Reeve. Will Reeve. At the age of 11, Will Reeve lost his father Christopher Reeve, and 2 years later, Dana Reeve also passed away from lung cancer. He was an orphan growing up, so he never experienced what it was like to be loved by his parents. Will built quite an impressive resume. After interning at Good Morning America and graduating from Middlebury College, Will earned a spot on ESPN's Sports Center and has been a correspondent for ABC News since 2018. He has also followed in his father's activist footsteps and serves as a board member of the Christopher and Dana Reeve Foundation. Founded by his late parents, the organization advocates for legislation and research in the study of spinal cord injuries and helps to improve the quality of life for those impacted. David Beckham. Brooklyn Beckham. Brooklyn Beckham, the son of David and Victoria Beckham, outdid everyone's expectations in terms of his appearance. He inherited his parents' physical characteristics, and at around the same age, he even resembles his father, David. Brooklyn enjoys soccer as well, but right now, he's more interested in modeling. We eagerly anticipate what this young man's future holds. Debbie Reynolds. Carrie Fisher. After retiring from acting, Debbie Reynolds, a popular actress and musician, focused more on her company. No matter what she had accomplished, having another woman, Carrie Fisher, who was equally talented, as a child would be her greatest accomplishment. Carrie Fisher has established herself in Hollywood as a result of her role in Star Wars. Carrie Fisher tragically passed away on December 27, 2016. Donald Sutherland. Kiefer Sutherland. A quality that can be passed down from generation to generation is talent. Donald Sutherland and his son Kiefer Sutherland are living examples of that. Dustin Hoffman. Jake Hoffman. Dustin Hoffman is well known for his blockbusters, including Rain Man and Kramer vs. Kramer. When Jake started working as an actor at a very young age, he did it because he wanted to emulate his father. Faith Hill. Maggie McGraw. Maggie McGraw attracted notice when she accompanied her father, Tim McGraw, to the 2016 American Music Awards. Maggie resembles her mother Faith Hill a bit more than she does. You may say they resemble each other only by looking at her stunningly attractive features and similarly stunning grin. Goldie Hawn. Kate Hudson. It doesn't take much to realize that Kate Hudson has her mother's beautiful features and artistic abilities. Like her mother, Kate is a talented actress who has appeared in a variety of productions. Gwyneth Paltrow. Apple Martin. While Gwyneth Paltrow is a well-known figure in the entertainment world, she has always taken care to keep her children with Chris Martin away from cameras. Anyway, it was clear that the girl had inherited her mom's good looks. Heath Ledger. Matilda Ledger. It is clear how much Matilda Rose Ledger resembles her late father, Heath Ledger, who passed away about 10 years ago. Matilda resides with her Academy Award-nominated mother, Michelle Williams. Jada Pinkett Smith. Willow Smith. We have been anticipating the ascent to fame of Willow Smith, the daughter of the power couple Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. In 2010, Willow Smith, then 10 years old, made her musical debut with the song Whip My Hair. She is currently pursuing her singing career. Janet Leigh. Jamie Lee Curtis. Before her away in 2004, Janet Leigh was known for her entire career as a dancer and an actress. Her daughter Jamie Lee Curtis in particular ensures that her legacy will never be forgotten. Jerry Stiller. Ben Stiller. You wouldn't wonder where Ben Stiller got his keen, attractive face, humorous sense, or acting talent if you knew who his parents were. Jerry Stiller and Mira are the parents of Ben Stiller, who is referred to as a royal baby in Hollywood. Jim Carrey. Jackson Riley Santana. We all recognize Jim Carrey because of his humorous film appearance such as The Mask, Dumb and Dumber, and Bruce Almighty. Did you know that his daughter Jane Erin Carrey is now a mother? Jackson Riley Santana was born to her and her ex-husband, Alex Santana, in 2007. John Lennon. Sean Lennon. John Lennon was a part of the Beatles and well known for being a peace activist. His son, Sean Lennon, has started his singing career and also took on some acting roles. Josh Brolin. Eden Brolin. Eden Brolin, who was born in 1994 to Josh Brolin and Alice Adair, appears to have inherited her father's acting talent. Eden recently received a role in Black Fork and Manson's Lost Girls. Kate Beckinsale. Lily Sheen. Lily Sheen's mother, Kate Beckinsale, is undeniably proud about her. Lily recently appeared in a snapshot that she shared on her Instagram page, and it is clear from just one glance at the image that she resembles her mother more than her father, Michael Sheen. Kim Basinger. Irene Baldwin. Kim Basinger, an actress, model, and singer, became well known particularly because she was a Bond girl. Irene Baldwin, her daughter with Alec Baldwin, inherited her mother's beauty, capitalized on it by following in her mother's footsteps and worked as an actress and model. Kirk Douglas. Michael Douglas. You might be familiar with the Douglas family if you've seen the 2003 movie It Runs in the Family. After all, that movie lasted 3 generations. Michael Douglas has worked in the business for years and has gained knowledge from his father. Michael inherited Kirk's good looks, his inherent abilities. Kris Jenner. Kendall Jenner. When it comes to DNA and famous relatives, one name that is difficult to miss is the Kardashians. Many of their admirers find the similarities between Kendall and Kris to be rather remarkable. The only sister of the three without a child is Kendall, and she is also dominating the modeling world. Kurt Cobain. Frances Bean Cobain. There is no denying Kurt Cobain's significant influence on the music business. He rose to fame as a result of his participation in the legendary band Nirvana. Frances Bean Cobain, his daughter from his marriage to Courtney Love, is known to be fascinated about visual arts and modeling even though she has not expressed any interest in breaking into the music industry. Lauryn Hill. John Nesta Marley. Lauryn Hill is 42 years old and still quite attractive. Therefore, it is not surprising that she was extremely good-looking when she was a teenager. Now she passed on this quality to her son, John Nesta Marley. Lisa Bonet. Zoe Kravitz. The daughter of Lenny Kravitz and Lisa Bonet, Zoe Kravitz, is undeniably stunning as he acquired the traits of her dad. In addition to portraying Denise Huxtable on The Cosby Show, Lisa Bonet starred in the sitcom A Different World. The stardom of Zoe, a model, singer, and actress, is not far off. There is no doubting that Lisa and Zoe have similar talents and share a striking resemblance in appearance. Magic Johnson. E.J. Johnson. The NBA superstar Magic Johnson, who was hailed as the LA Lakers' finest player, and his son E.J., a TV personality, occasionally disagreed in the past but were able to work things out and stay close. The NBA star embraced his son when he came out to his parents, stating, "I was really pleased for him and happy for us as parents." However, E.J. said that his father's initial response was a little different, and that he later apologized to him by explaining, "I just needed more time." Martin Sheen. Charlie Sheen. Martin Sheen put a lot of effort into becoming a well-known celebrity and an activist, which is why Charlie Sheen undoubtedly takes satisfaction in being compared to his father. Despite having a similar appearance, the two of them are very different personalities. Martin is acclaimed for his activism, whilst Charlie is known for his disagreements. Mel Gibson. Milo Gibson. Mel Gibson has established a name for himself as a result of movies like Braveheart, Lethal Weapon, and Mad Max. He inherited his kid Milo from Robin Moore, his ex-wife. The young man inherited both his father's amazing eyes and lovely nose. Milo has been spotted working on many projects, continuing on his father's acting career. Milo has our best wishes for a successful career. Melanie Griffith. Dakota Johnson. You probably aren't aware that Dakota Johnson, who plays the female lead in the movie 50 Shades of Grey, is Melanie Griffith and Don Johnson's child. We are still in awe. You don't have to go very far to find where Dakota gets her beauty. It's shocking to realize how we overlooked Dakota's resemblance to her mother. Meryl Streep. Mamie Gummer. It must be challenging to have famous parents, especially if your mother is Meryl Streep. Although intimidating, Mamie and Grace Gummer appear to have it under control. The daughters of the Academy Award-winning actress have tried acting, but it will take them a long time to catch up to what their mother has accomplished. Meryl has also acted in Ricky and The Flash with Mamie and supports the decisions made by her daughters. Mick Jagger. Georgia May Jagger. The English composer Mick Jagger has been one of the most significant figures in the rock and roll community. His daughter Georgia May is becoming more well-known as a model on a daily basis. Only by looking at images of them could you realize how much she resembled her father. Paul Walker. Meadow Rain Walker. Sadly, Paul Walker left Meadow Rain Walker everything he owned when he passed away in a vehicle accident. We are not concerned about Meadow squandering her money because she has grown up to be a nice and sensible person. Did you know she did something special for her father's birthday? Instead of posting old photos in memory of her father, she urged her Instagram followers to do something good. Peggy Lipton. Rashida Jones. Peggy Lipton and Rashida Jones are regarded as the cult TV queens. Rashida Jones, who is equally as charming and accomplished as her mother, was Lipton's predecessor in the role of her daughter. She did not pursue modeling like her mother, but she is just as talented in acting, singing, and producing. In 2015, the two of them appeared in a Verizon advertisement. Reese Witherspoon. Ava Elizabeth Phillip. Reese Witherspoon is one of the stars in Hollywood whose reputation has long been established. She became well known as a result of her parts in Jack the Bear and Desperate Choice, Save My Child. The actress has also won numerous honors, including a Golden Globe Award, an Academy Award, and an Emmy Award. Ava Elizabeth Phillip resembles her mother quite a bit, thus she obviously got many of her striking traits. Robert Downey Sr. Robert Downey Jr. There is no doubting that Robert Downey Sr. encouraged his son to pursue acting when Downey Jr. later won the role of Iron Man in the MCU. The well-known actor and director Robert Downey Sr. retired in 2013. While Downey Jr. was immersed in action movies, Downey Sr. actively participated in the art house movement. Robert Pine. Chris Pine. If there were hypnosis genes, they most likely came from the Pine men. Both their good looks and their labor of love contributed to their success. Robert Pine has been an actor for more than 40 years, and his son Chris is continuing in his father's acting career because he inherited both of his parents' dazzling blue eyes and their exceptional acting ability. Robert Redford Amy Redford. Robert Redford is recognized as one of the best actors of all time. He established the Sundance Film Festival, and he largely operated inside the parameters of Hollywood. He was a fantastic director, producer, and businessman in addition to being an actress. Amy Redford, one of his daughters, is also a talented actress. She inherited not only her father's good looks, but also his talent. Salma Hayek Valentina Paloma Pinot. Salma Hayek began her acting career in telenovelas and went on to star in a number of successful movies. Valentina, her daughter, now is a teenager. Salma and her rich husband have done an outstanding job of protecting her from the prying eyes of the media. We are eager to see what Valentina has in store for us as she develops into a fashionista like her mother. Stellan Skarsgård. Alexander Skarsgård. You will undoubtedly adore Stellan Skarsgård's son, Alexander, if you loved Stellan's incredible performances in films like Good Will Hunting, Cinderella, and Thor: The Dark World. The handsome younger Skarsgård inherited his father's beautiful eyes. Watch his performances in Straw Dogs, Tarzan, and True Blood to see his acting for yourself. Steven Tyler. Liv Tyler. Steven Tyler is the singer-songwriter and instrumentalist for the well-known band Aerosmith. He also has a daughter named Liv Tyler, and it appears that she received a lot of his physical attributes from him. However, we are unsure if the same is true for musical talent. Liv Tyler is a popular actress as well as a model. Vanessa Paradis. Lily Rose Melody Depp. Vanessa Paradis is a singer, model, and actress who rose to prominence with her hit Joe Le Taxi. Due to her brief connection with Johnny Depp, she gave birth to Lily Rose Melody Depp. Her parents gave her physical characteristics, which are both attractive. Whether she chooses to pursue acting, modeling, or music as a career, we are confident that she is more than capable of doing so. Yolanda Hadid. Gigi Hadid. It's safe to assume that Yolanda Hadid is quite proud of her daughter Gigi for following in her footsteps and becoming a supermodel. Yolanda, who unquestionably exudes beauty, undoubtedly handed on to her daughter Gigi her best physical characteristics, as the younger Hadid resembles Yolanda in appearance. Gigi currently ranks among the highest-paid models in the world and has endorsed a number of high-end products.
Thank you for watching this video.